Welcome to the Transformed Homemaker Society podcast. This is for the Christian mother who loves her children, but she feels like she's barely surviving. So if you've ever woken up dreading the day or counting down the hours until bedtime, if you're touched out by the people you love most, if you're always on edge, reacting before you can even think, you're not crazy, you're under chronic stress. And I've been there too, and the Lord showed me a way out. I'm Kiri, the founder of the Transformed Homemaker Society, and this podcast is where we escape survival mode and find genuine peace and delight in motherhood, becoming the calm, joyful mother you always wanted to be.
Imagine reaching the end of your young motherhood journey and realizing that amidst all the busyness, you missed the moments that mattered most. Whenever I find myself swept up in the chaos and noise of motherhood, when the messes are multiplying faster than I can clean them, and the questions and cries feel relentless, when I'm complaining about how somebody is always crying and I'm always needed by at least one, but usually multiple people, as if it were a bad thing, I try to zoom out and see the bigger picture, that this is all I ever wanted. I remind myself that one day, the way my child says panados instead of potatoes and nokios instead of gnocchi will be corrected. And one day, no one will ask me to sit next to them and watch them eat. There will come a time when the house is quiet and still, perfectly clean, perfectly ordered, just the way I like it. But that day is not today. And honestly, thank God, because this is the only time in my life when I will be at the center of their little world, and I have their undivided attention to pour truth into their minds. And while it may stretch me beyond what I think I can bear, it's also shaping something eternal in them and in me. And that's what it's all about. It's all those little things that make young motherhood so beautiful. It's the sound of the mixer on a Saturday morning with little fingers dipping themselves into batter and flour finding its way onto everyone's noses. It's taking a bit too long to return a dish to someone because you refuse to return it empty. So you fill it again with something sweet as a little thank you. It's the way a child's laughter fills the kitchen and you taking the time to actually soak it all in. It's toy cars in the bathtub, wooden blocks in your shoe, crayons melted in the dryer. Everywhere you look, a reminder that your home is so full of life. It's the afternoon candle lit, dinner in the oven, children playing happily, and the excitement of waiting for your husband to come through the door. It's watching your daughter rock her baby to sleep, mimicking the nurture she's learned from you. It's the middle of the night feedings, staring at your baby through the half light of the hallway, utterly exhausted yet completely in awe of how blessed you are. It's the smell of their hair after bath time as they are wrapped in their little towels. It's the feeling of a baby on your hip as you stir the pot, move the laundry, answer the door, and live your life with love literally clinging to you. It's the joy of hearing mama, mama, mama for the 1,000th time and realizing you never want them to stop saying it because you know that one day mama will turn into mommy and mommy will turn into mom. So you cherish this time, this era of being mama. It's the hilarity of how completely normal it is to find a block in the fridge, a spoon in your sock drawer, and an apple slice tucked into your coat pocket. Bizarre to others, but perfectly reasonable in a mother's world. It's heating your coffee up for the 100th time, knowing that those little interruptions that made it go cold were your whole purpose in life. It's the feeling of watching your little toddler praying, knowing that he learned that from you. It's realizing that you've had a child attached to you all day long, but you wouldn't trade it for the world. It's autumn walks with strollers and mittens, pink cheeks and runny noses. It's knowing that only the yellow cup will do, and it must be paired with the blue spoon, knowing the sandwich has to be folded just so or it's entirely unacceptable. It's understanding that one specific stuffed animal holds the power to restore peace at bedtime. It's admiring your child as they do hard things like putting on socks or peeling a banana or making their bed. It's finding all the little treasures like toy cars, wilted dandelions, and leaves that you stuffed into your apron pocket. It's tiny socks in the couch cushions, bibs on the high chair, crumbs on the counter that all tell a story of the memories you're creating in your home. It's the miracle of tucking them in at night, knowing you get to wake up and do it all again, and the relief of knowing that there are new mercies every morning. The way that you have Bible songs and lullabies stuck in your head every day, they've become the soundtrack of this fleeting season of young motherhood. The way you can recite from memory the same stories you've read 100 times over. It's the lovely feeling of learning how to bake bread and make things from scratch, not because you have to, but because you delight in the creativity of it all. It's the glorious feeling of this being your home, your domain, and knowing you get to create the exact atmosphere you want. It's the little ping of ache you feel when you fold outgrown clothes and look back on the memories lived in them. The beautiful grief of growth that comes with motherhood. It's realizing that through all of this, the joy, the chaos, the beauty, and everything in between, you haven't been alone for a single second. The Lord has been with you, growing your capacity, softening your heart, and sanctifying you through it all. It's the profound realization that the dishes, the diapers, the endless nurturing, all of it is worship. It's realizing you are living the life you once prayed for. So light the candle, fold the laundry, rock the baby, kiss the husband, make the meal, and know this: these aren't small things. This is the life you prayed for and the memories you and your family will have of these fleeting years forever. And one day, the house will be as quiet and as clean as you'd like it to be. You'll have time to cook dinner in peace. You'll walk from room to room without stepping on toys. And you'll look back at pictures of the life you're living right now and think, those loud, messy days were the ones that shaped the woman who I prayed to become. That was the beautiful chaos God used to grow me in that season.
Thank you so much for spending this time with me and listening to this episode of the Transformed Homemakers Society podcast. If you're ready to escape survival mode and embrace a calmer and more intentional rhythm of motherhood, you can start with my free workshop linked in the show notes. I'd love for you to also leave a review and share this with a friend. It'll help the show to grow and bless even more homes. I'll see you in the next episode.